Fred Klett's family-friendly comedy has made him very popular on top cruise ships worldwide. But he's appeared on many major networks, and he's worked with high-profile names from Jay Leno to Jerry Seinfeld. His dry bar comedy special called 1 of 10 has over 65 million views. And tonight, we got him. Would you please give a big hand to Fred Klett?
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Please stop. Hey, I just got to tell you this. My wife and I were married for 2 months when we decided we were going to have children because she was pregnant. We've got 3 sons. They're grown up now. They're out of the house, but we love it when they stay in touch. One of the best things that we ever did was we let them piggy bank on us with the streaming services. Father's Day, 5 p.m., I haven't heard from any of my sons. I changed the password to Netflix. Within an hour, I hear from all 3. I've been married for 41 years. I'm very happy. I asked my wife if I was happy. She told me I am. That's good enough for me. But I got married, our relationship changed immediately, not gradually, but immediately. My wife started to share knowledge with me, knowledge I had no idea she had before we got married. Tremendous amounts of knowledge she must have stored throughout the years, waiting to share with her future husband. Not all at one time, just bits and pieces here and there on an ongoing basis. And at one time I thought it would end, now I know it never will. But the thing that amazes me is I never know what's going to trigger her desire to share additional knowledge. There are days when I'm going to walk through a room and I see my wife and I just do a little U-turn and go the other way. I never know what's going to trigger her desire to share additional knowledge. One day I just opened our back door. That's all I did, simply opened the back door. Listen to me. Opened the back door, perhaps slightly too long. I don't know what the exact time parameter is. I only know I must have went over because my wife whirled and yelled, "Shut the door, you just let 800 mosquitoes into the house." Now, I had no idea that mosquitoes fly in swarms of 800. You would think that many in a swarm, you'd see something come through the door. I saw nothing, but my wife, with her keen eyesight and wealth of knowledge, knew that 800 got into our house. God bless her, we could have been bitten to death that night. Wait. Don't applaud anymore, I don't have enough time. I guess what I'm trying to say is that marriage can be good because you learn things that you never knew when you were single. Marriage can be good because you learn things that you never knew when you were single. And you know what? You see examples of that all the time. I'm in a cafeteria behind an elderly couple. Husband reaching for whole milk. Reaching for whole milk. Listen carefully. Reaching for whole milk. Mid-reach, his wife states, "You do not drink whole milk." He didn't stop, he did not turn to reply, just veered off, went straight to the skim milk. Now, I watched this and I thought how lucky that man was to have found that woman. How many years did he drink the wrong milk? You learn things when you get married you didn't know when you were single. For instance, now that I'm married, I know when it's time to leave a party. I never used to know. When I was single, I would do really stupid things like stay until I quit having fun. Never realizing I should have left hours ago simply because it was time. How come you're leaving the party, man? It's time, pal, and you should get married so you'd know too. You learn things when you get married you never knew when you were single. For instance, now that I'm married, I realize that I never knew how to get dressed. You ever get dressed up to go out with your wife? You come out of the bedroom and she just looks at you and says, "No. No, you go back now. I will help you." You learn things when you get married that you never knew when you were single. For instance, now that you know what? You see it around us all the time. At the hotel I'm staying in, I'm walking down the hallway behind what had to be a husband and wife. He said, I'm hungry. She said, no, you're not. He walked by me, looked up at me as if to say, guess I'm not hungry. Sure thought I was hungry. Sometimes I get a pain in my stomach like I'm hungry. Good thing I married her. I could be eating right now and I'm not even hungry. Well, I hope I die first. You learn things when you get married that you never knew when you were single. This is one of my favorites. This is one of the more recent ones in my own marriage. I told my wife, Nancy, that I wanted some new shirts to perform in. This is one of the shirts that she got me. I just looked at Nancy and I said, Nancy, I don't want to wear a pink shirt. She said, it's not pink, it's hibiscus. And I went, oh. I think I must have missed school the day they covered that color. I don't ever remember asking another kid, hey, pass me that hibiscus crayon. But this is where I know all of you are with me on this. After a show, I had a couple come up to me. The wife wanted her picture with me in my hibiscus shirt. She started to take her shawl off. As a joke, I said, why don't I wear your shawl? Her husband immediately said, no, the shawl is salmon. That would clash with the hibiscus. Hey, thanks a whole lot, everybody. Thank you. Thanks.
That was great, Fred. Oh, my gosh. Every married person in this room can identify with what you have just said. Don't you love Fred Klett? Wasn't he great? If you want to see more of Fred Klett online and get information on his upcoming fundraiser for Less Than the Least Ministries in Texas, if you go to Huckabee.tv, we will show you exactly how to connect. I don't know how busy you are, but since you're clearly slacking off watching YouTube videos, you probably got the time to subscribe to my channel and hit the notification bell and the like button. That way you get updates on new videos.